What is up, Whale family? This is Nytmare bringing you hang time.
What is up, Whale family? This is Nytmare bringing you hang time. What is up, Whale family? This is Nytmare bringing you hang time.
Probably here I have Tigbo on with me today. Tigbo, I am getting a full echo of my intro. Are you with me? We may or may not have lost Tigbo, but Tigbo is joining us today to rip some packs. I'm sure he's looking to find some headphones. I'm going to drop him out for a minute until he can scoop those. But let's talk NBA and let's talk what went on over the past week. So right after we had our last hang time, the Bucks closed it out. Giannis had some choice words afterwards, alluding to what we had been talking about leading up to that moment, that, you know, he stayed with his team and we had like an original homegrown talent go and pull his team to a championship as opposed to, you know, going to a super team. And really people are talking about KD, they're talking about LeBron. Really, I like to see the dig go in at Harden, because Harden gave him a lot of smack about his talent, and those guys have gotten chippy over the years. So it was cool to see that afterwards, especially after how we had talked about how we anticipated it possibly playing out. But as you guys know, I was a fan of Devin Booker as well, and I was not endearing, but it was cool to see at the end, you know, he took it personal that he had lost. He took a moment to kind of take it all in. They showed him panning across the arena, looking sad up at the confetti. And as someone who's a fan of a player, or even if, you know, the Suns are your team, you like to see that. You like to see the competitive fire and the edge, and people aren't content with just losing. And so NBA Finals came to a close. Likewise, we have the NBA Draft coming up this week. NBA Top Shot had a promotion where they were sending some winners to go participate in that. My team packaged up their pick to get Al Horford back here. I won't talk about whether that's good nor bad, but if you're into the draft, that is coming up. Don't know if any of you guys will be taking it in live. And then, of course, we had USA Basketball. We had concerns going in, and of course, we dropped the first one to France with a couple of NBA players really leading the way, right? So Fournier lit him up. You know, Drew Holiday definitely stepped up, and props to Drew Holiday for everything he's accomplished this past year. I really wasn't aware of what, you know, the situation was with his wife and whatnot, but, you know, she came down with a brain tumor. He took some time away from basketball to tend to her and his family. So, you know, you'd like to see good things happen to good people. So definitely props to Drew Holiday, but hopefully the Team USA can get it together on their next game, which is against Iran on Wednesday. So should handle it, but that's what we've been saying about the recent games as well, right? So we'll see what happens. And one thing that was interesting is it was alluded to a little bit leading up to the games here that Top Shot might be able to incorporate, you know, some gamification with the moments and marketing relative to the USA men's basketball team here in the Olympics. And then they kind of said something contrary to that in the last office hours, that they would not be doing any marketing. So we'll see what ultimately comes of that. Let's check back in with Tigbo. Tigbo, you good?
I think I'm good now. My bad. First time doing this, so I was like, I don't know if I should be on stream and this at the same time. So
yeah, no problem. Usually it's DC that does that, so you fit right in.
Yeah, there you go. I'm here to fill in the shoes.
Exactly. So what are your thoughts on Team USA?
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm pretty surprised that we've lost these many games already. But it kind of goes to show you, I guess, the landscape of the NBA, and I guess the teams worldwide, they're just getting better. I mean, look at me, look at Team France, man. Like, pretty solid guys on there. But I mean, I think these guys just need to pick it up. You know, the finals are over. It's time to get serious and get some wins going.
Yeah, I mean, chemistry means a lot, but Pop, honestly, he's had some difficulties coaching this squad. So
it is.
Maybe there's something he could glean from Coach K and try to incorporate.
The funny thing was when I saw that clip of KD and Bam just kind of going at it in practice.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know if KD was kind of half joking or he was kind of serious, but you know, they kind of need to push that to the side and let's focus on getting some points on the board.
Yeah, you never know. Those things can go both ways, right? It could be cathartic and then all of a sudden the team comes together, or it could be, you know, there's just too much tension. So to be seen. But, you know, the net effect on Top Shot and the league, the season is over, man, and you can definitely see it in the numbers, right? So dollar volume, I think we broached that recent low of like $500,000. We're below that now for a couple of days, and the transaction volume has fallen off as well. There was a while there where we had high transaction volume because of people trying to accomplish quests and qualify for different drops. That's not the case anymore right now.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool they're doing with the whole Quavo thing and the quest for the. I think they're getting some type of wearables or something with genies or something involved. I was reading. I don't know. I'm a little confused on that as well. But the whole thing with the draft night and all that stuff that's gonna be happening, I think it's pretty cool what they're utilizing the collector scores now.
Yeah, well, it's definitely cool that they're branching out. How effective that'll be in bringing in new users, that's to be seen. But I like that they're trying different angles, right?
Yeah.
So what they had been doing, had kind of reached its potential at this point, and now that we're going into a lull of the season, which is indicative of this sales volume, we'll see what else they can do. The Whale Vault actually, which had rebounded after recent lulls, back to around 29 million, is back to the $26 million mark. That was the low of the recent quarter. So we'll see if we can hold here if the market continues to slide. I'm not particularly worried about it, being that our investment was, I don't know, less than $200,000. But like we talk about, there's such low liquidity in some of these moments that one person trying to liquidate can make a big difference in the overall dollar volume held. But I think we're good. One thing I will say is, I think I had talked to you guys for a few weeks about me hunting for deals, and those deals are definitely back on. Some of the moments that I had highlighted before, like Series 1 Jokic, I think is like $50 now, where it was near 200 at one point, right? So definitely deals to be had. I'm eyeballing some 4-badge rookies myself. I think they have the highest potential because I think a lot of stuff's still priced in on some of the regular premier players. But it looks like if this continues to slide, it'll be shopping season for me.
It's gonna be a shopping summer, man. Gotta scoop up those dips, man.
Yeah, for sure. So what do we got coming this week? We got another playoff pack. I think this is the 4th. This will be the last one. This is on Friday. $14, 40,000 packs, 2 Qs, 100 plus collector score or 8,000 plus collector score. And obviously the priority is the higher, and they can be in both. But decent chance to snag that if you're interested. The values really haven't been holding up on these. I think they're, $30, $40 at the premium.
Were you eligible? Did you get in the last one? Did you guys get the last drop that happened?
Which drop?
The one that had the 3 Qs, because I think it was the series, the release 3. Yeah,
no, I didn't. We didn't. I don't think anybody from the community qualified. We talked about that last time. That was kind of crazy.
Yeah. I know even people that qualify even missed out on it too. So
yeah, definitely. And now like they're releasing this special edition LaMelo metallic gold LE, and it's not even something that people can purchase. They basically took a snapshot on the 21st, and the people that qualified, they're already listed down here. But you had to have been holding certain things made you a qualifier. If you were, you got entered into a raffle, and then the winners were listed below. So
what
I tried to eyeball it. I think they need to continue to mix it up to give opportunities for people that aren't already entrenched. So it doesn't become people are so passive about it, thinking they can't score something really cool because it's all going to go to the existing holders. So I like it, but I think there needs to be variety so people can land something more than just a common pack.
Yeah, and I think I totally agree with you. I'm on the same page with you as well. But it's I mean, on top of everything else that the Top Shot's been doing, I just excited to see how active they've been since the final started, with everything they've been doing with the the holders getting rewarded with stuff like this, the trip to the finals, the draft night, all that stuff. I think it just goes to show you they're really trying to kind of pick things up a little bit.
Yeah, I don't doubt that behind closed doors, these guys have all kinds of things going, and it's whether, the infrastructure's in place or the agreements and everything signed on the dotted line, but I'm sure they have a lot more to roll out, and they're just doing it when it's opportune. Obviously, now we're heading into a lull. So they may save some stuff in the back pocket, but like they have an opportunity to run it back to make a big event. We'll see what else they do over the summer, but they got other projects in the works as well. We'll talk about at the end. Basically, a bunch of NFT drops happened over the past week or two that were templated off of NBA Top Shot. Exactly. On Flow.
Yeah. Oops,
so no problem. We have the legendary pack drop coming up, $7.99 for the price point on July 29th. It's gonna have a legendary moment, 3 MGLEs, 3 commons, 3 base. There's 3 Qs for this very limited number of packs. So there are 1,100 packs or so. So if you have a collector score of 400, you can get into the lowest level queue for 120 packs. You have 8,000 plus, you can get into a queue for 320 packs. And if you have 13,000 plus, you can get in for 640 packs. So continuing to escalate the hurdles necessary to qualify for some of these. What are your thoughts on these hurdles?
I'm just realizing that I'm like barely making the first one. So maybe I have to open up these packs. I get on that last tier. But I think it's like I saw some comments on the chat, that some people that are just below that threshold, I guess they feel like, only the rich get richer, as they're being there's benefits to higher scores. But I don't know. I guess just different quests and bonuses, stuff like that, to help out the smaller collectors will be awesome to see.
Yeah, Springles makes a good comment in the chat. He mentioned that there's a lot of stuff for people that are just starting out, and a lot of stuff for people that are really high collector scores. But it's that middle ground that people are feeling ignored.
Yeah, it's tough because I haven't been active on the marketplace. I've just been getting the packs, so my collector score is like sitting, I think, like right below 400 or something. And on top of that, I have like 3 packs I haven't opened up. Why? I don't know. I was saving it for the stream. I don't know. But I'm kind of sitting in the middle where I kind of need to get going if I want to, I guess, be included for these future packs, as the collector scores have taken more into account.
Yeah, but I mean, even if you're trying to build up now, right? Like that's a high benchmark. That's a pretty high hurdle.
For sure.
I mean, the monetary investment to try to hit that goal is significant if you try to actually plot that out. And someone with enough time, maybe you want to do that. I don't have it at the moment, but you can see what the minimum investment would be, and it's in the thousands of dollars. So,
and do you think it just keeps going up as the limit rise? I mean, that, like you said, it's just gonna get tougher for people to kind of be included in these things.
No, I think they understand that there's a market that they won't serve if they do that. So they're trying to find the balance. And I think they're still experimenting, to be quite honest with you. They said something to that effect, that they're still experimenting. So we'll see what exactly they do. They're going to take the learnings from this series, this season, and, do things a little bit differently next season, I'm sure.
Yeah, for sure.
And I cannot pronounce this guy's name, but he did win the score prediction contest. KYKJYKL. I don't think you actually intend for anyone to spell that. I think you just mash buttons and try to stay. You're probably someone everybody knows. You're just trying to stay low key. But he was asking, what do we think of the Top Shot Economist post? It's interesting that they brought him in and gave him a voice. I think I think they need to put responsibility on someone that could be the figurehead that takes either the brunt of it or takes the role of the explainer. But I thought that his first couple of interactions were a little too corporate for me. Like I felt like he was towing the line, and granted that's going to be his role, but I'll see if he does something that's a little more, it just seems a little more genuine and authentic, and then I'll put a little more value in what he's bringing to the table.
Yeah, and real quick, shout out to K Mayfield, man. With the guys at Ape all set, like he's like ready to go in there. On the chat, look at that.
I do, yeah. Ape is in the building. Kane, thank you for showing up.
Yeah, what's up, Kane?
What else happened this week? So, badges dropped quickly. That was at the ready, right? As soon as they won, the badges were out. I didn't really notice if it made a tangible difference in value. I don't think that it did. Giannis has a million moments as it is, so it's hard to gauge really. But it was cool that they had it at the ready and were able to execute it that quickly. Definitely. And then you mentioned this actually, right? The draft experience. That's definitely cool to see that they're going to continue to do those types of things like they did with the finals run.
Dude, crazy story. You see the name Siebes? I'm actually on a Discord with him in another Discord, and he won, and he posted it up on the chat, and then I guess he had like 24 hours to claim it or something like that, and he had just missed it by like I don't know how many hours because he didn't get to see the email till later.
Oh man!
And then he wasn't pissed, but he was like, man, they couldn't even offer me like some sort of pack or anything like that in compensation, like that. But I mean, it's a great experience, man. But it's just sad to see that he missed it just by a little bit.
Yeah, that sucks. You remind me of a story. I won a scholarship to some kind of Celtics basketball camp with like Reggie Lewis and like all these cats way back in the day when I was like elementary school. And I grew up kind of hard, so we didn't have transportation to get all the way out where it was. It was kind of a day camp, so it was like an hour ride for me. And to win it, it was like my teachers had to write in. It was like a scholarship. It was real selective. So they're like, well, we want this kid there. So they offered my mother. They're like, he can stay with Rick Fox's brother or something weird. And my mother's like, who the like, that's a stranger. Like, I'm not doing that. So I'm pleading. I'm like, Mom, please. And she's like, no, absolutely not. Right. So it broke my heart because I'm a little kid. I bleed green, and like, man, that was my shot. And so it was like 2 years later, they were doing a signing or something at a mall. And I was with a buddy of mine. I don't know why, but I thought, I'm going to take this like letter that said like I won this scholarship. That made it seem like a big deal. I was like, I'm gonna bring it with me and show them. And so, I don't get anywhere near it. My buddy's with me. He goes, give me that letter. He runs up to a limo and he's like pressing it against the window. And then the car actually stops. And the players, they roll down the window. They're like, what's this? And my buddy starts explaining, oh, my friend over here wants some scholarship. He goes, oh, I thought it was paternity papers. They roll up the window and take off. That was my brush with NBA greatness.
Dude, but now that you say that, I guess now you're older, and as a parent, you can see why like them saying, oh yeah, he'll stay at Rick Fox's cousin's house. You'd be like, no, he's not. Like, it's kind of weird for them to say that.
Yeah, I was trying to work it out. I was like, if I take a cab every day, my mother's like, you're like 9 years old. It's not happening. So,
oh man.
But yeah, it's super cool to see that they're going to introduce more of these experiences. And, as we'll see with some of the other stuff that they're rolling out, they have other opportunities to leverage it. What I do like about this is they're not using it as a vehicle to get people to buy more moments. It's rewarding people that are already involved. Right. Yeah,
exactly. Because the snapshots already happened. So it's cool. And I think they can even do some summer league stuff too. That'd be cool to see.
Yeah, definitely. They had a qualifier on here that you had to have, I forgot exactly, but one of the parts was that you had to have bought a moment over the past 30 days or so, which I did not. I had only bought packs, but sure enough, I still got the email that I qualified anyway. So I debated it. I'm like, would I be able to talk my wife into this and go down? I was like, nah, my luck, I will win it. This will be the one I win, and I have to refuse. So that'll be karma. I'll save it for something else. So I passed.
Yeah, did you hear the story? I don't know. I was listening to the first minute, and they were talking about the fun guy who won the experience to the finals, and they actually reached out to all the winners before they even announced it, because they wanted to make sure that they could even go to the trip, and they could prep their hotels and travel and that stuff. So yeah, I mean, these guys are definitely they're making sure that the winners could go, before they even announced these little things.
Right. Yeah, for sure. And then you talked about this, right, with the Migos being involved and the cool stuff that they're doing.
Yeah, I heard that if you open the legendary packs, you get to hear like a exclusive song by Quavo for Top Shot or something. That's what I overheard or something. I didn't hear it.
I hadn't heard that. That's news to me. So thank you for sharing that.
Alpha drop.
Yeah. I like the Migos. I mean, I have 6 out of 10, and so I'd have to buy some players that I really don't love, and it's kind of like I'm on the fence about it. But I think you get a chance if you are interested. If you can grab 10 moments of 5 of his favorite players, you get a chance to win an autographed jersey, and as well as one of 25 legendary packs that they're giving away. So I like this. I like this inclusion of legendary packs and a lot of the giveaways they've been doing lately. Yeah,
for sure. And like I said, they're just being creative in different ways to get the community involved and active. So yeah, you love to see it.
Yeah. And then if anyone is interested, you have until the 30th, I believe, until they take this snapshot. So if you're on the fence like me and, you want to slum it a little bit and grab some player that you hate, feel free. You can get involved in that snapshot and then sell them away so you don't have that guilty conscience of supporting and holding on to that bum that you really don't like.
Or those tickets, training them for tickets later, remember?
Yeah. Exactly. And we touched on this, right? Like, so the Dapper Labs and the NBA Top Shot model and what they've done with Flow is now rolling out to a lot of different platforms and being used that way. I called this out on Whale Hour and Office Hours. Literally, this CNN NFT platform is moments with the ability to put them into showcases and have gamification just like they do in Top Shot. And of course, it's on Flow as well, right? So, I mean, that's kind of a no-brainer. I just broke the system evidently, but even visually, right?
Yeah, $20, that's not bad.
Right, this is one of the more affordable editions. I think the other ones were $500 or so. And then they have some that are like encapsulated, like how, similar to the Beeple drop, or some would say like a moment, right? You have kind of the framing of it. So just interesting that, they're including some of the gamification that NBA Top Shot does, using some of the same verbiage. Look here, you have badges.
Yeah, I was gonna say badges there.
Yeah. So the decade, whether it was presidential or whether it was an election, it's very, very templated. So I thought that was interesting. And they're rolling this out in other spots. They have a G League NFT drop that they're going to be utilizing it as well. The Bulls have a drop for their championship series. Same type of thing. And so, it's cool to see where else they could apply this, but I like to see it from a stability standpoint because it just shows you how all these other companies are going to be dependent on Dapper, on Flow. They're going to be the industry leaders. So there's going to be longevity in the NBA Top Shot product.
It was also mentioned, I think Chona mentioned it in the lads Discord that the Olympics NFTs are also on Flow. I think that's what he was talking about. Do you know have you seen the sets? They're selling the boxes.
I'd seen an article about. I don't think I actually saw the NFTs.
Yeah. I mean, I wish I had the link here, but yeah. So I believe they're also on Flow. So I mean, Flow's doing its thing, man.
Yeah, for sure. Kane said that CNN selling NFTs now. Soon we'll see Jiffy Lube, lifetime oil change NFTs. Quite possibly, right? Because the whole premise is that the NFT, the non-fungible token could be applicable to other things in a seamless way. So, I know that was a joke, but you make a good point.
You could buy an NFT of an oil change and then, you burn it to I guess, retrieve that oil change for your car. There you go.
Right.
Utility.
And what was that? What was that platform that people had just launched with We Won or something of that nature, right?
Yeah, with it was Andy Roddick. No, it wasn't. I don't know who was it. I think
yeah. So so similar to the CNN thing, we're joking about it, but being able to take historic moments in media and have the rights holders say, hey, you can own a piece of this and share it. It might have legs, quite honestly. So this might become something that's more common than we're joking around about.
Yeah.
And then we saw this. So, you talked about Summer League. So the Kings, who are already pretty progressive with some of their stuff they did for like blockchain reward programs and whatnot, but, they're partnering with Flow as well and Dapper to do a smart ticket program. So select people get the smart ticket. They can get concessions built into it. They have some NFT experiences and things like that. So, that's an interesting evolution, beyond just the templated NFT drops. And hopefully we see more of that. We talked about possibly going to an arena, scanning a barcode and getting some kind of perks.
Yeah, for sure. I think this is just going to be the future of what's going to be, I guess, the norm for teams moving forward. Just implementing the blockchain and I guess utilizing, things like Top Shot. If you have how they did kind of like give you a collector of a certain team, you could get certain benefits or discount tickets and stuff like that, so I'm definitely excited for stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely. I'm looking at the chat now. I think it says that Heather kicked DC or something, so people aren't seeing the restream at the Discord. If you're on the Discord, you're missing out, but if you are on the Twitch, you are still hearing us.
Let me post the stream link. All right. Restream my phone. Oh, Heather's gonna redo it. There we go.
DC's back as well. I told you that dude. I told you that dude's a problem. Thanks, DC. All right.
So I've been all day chanting, "Let Heather speak," and she just shuts us down. I mean, that's the thanks I get. So.
Yeah, no, that's revenge. That's karma for me getting too hyped up during our co-stream events.
Yeah,
that's what I get. So I got the message, Heather, loud and clear. Before we get to the packs, because we do got pack stuff to do today for sure. Wanted to touch on the Whale DAO proposal. So awesome job, everyone that put that together. It obviously passed the House. It is currently in the Senate. It's doing well. We're just waiting to corral some more of the votes, and hopefully, I believe there's about 24 hours, right, until that closes. So we will see what happens. But kudos to everyone that was involved in really refining that and putting a proposal that has overwhelming support from the collective House. And looks like if more people come through and things stay the way they're currently trending, that it will likely pass. So awesome job, guys.
Yeah, go vote, guys. Go vote.
So I have a pack that I'm going to give away, but I know you've been waiting forever to get on here and rip some packs. So I'm going to leave this up to you and let you run the show. So Tigbo, it's all yours.
All right, I got 3 packs. They're like, you can see their series release 1 and release 2, so they're a little old. I went on vacation. Nytmare went on vacation, so we're trying to coordinate when we could rip these. So you want to do the playoff one? We'll do the playoff one, I guess.
It's up to you.
Yeah, let's do it. I don't know if this music's gonna blast in my ear right now, is it? Let me music or no music? What do you think, Nytmare?
That's up to you, but if you didn't click the music tab when you first shared screen in the bottom left, there's like a little checkbox that says music.
Yeah. I definitely did not do that. So
So if you want the music, you could remove it and come back in, so you
Nah,
have it.
it's all good.
right.
That way I can actually hear you when you're talking, not blasting through it.
Oh, we
All
do
right.
got the music.
Oh, okay. I hear you good. All right. What we got? All right, let's go. All right. Oh,
There you go. I hated his dad. Yeah, I love to hate him. You a Barrett fan?
yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Okay, not bad. RJ Barrett, man. I'll take some RJ Barrett.
There you go.
Let's see. What we got here? Patrick Williams. Nah. It's all
So
right.
you got a Barrett and a couple of tickets. There you go.
Yeah, not bad. Let me. How do I get out of here? I guess go to my progress. I'll go back to packs. All right, we'll do the other playoff. Oops. There we go.
So real quick before you open the rest of these.
Yeah.
You holding on? I'm going to rip a pack in a little bit that's going to be for our roll holders. So I'll rip a pack and I'll spin a wheel each time, get a name, and then the moment picked, they will get that moment. So I'm going to drop a link right now. Anyone who is a roll holder, if you are a dolphin, if you are a shark, or you are a whale, please enter into this pack giveaway. You have an opportunity to win the moments in a little bit when I rip some base packs.
Awesome. I'm gonna get that link because I want to join the giveaway too.
Yeah, go click it go click it real quick.
Got you. All right, awesome. It says, oh, look at Racky. I always see Racky's name on there. So quick, so quick. All right, let's wrap the rest of these. All right.
Yeah, I shared the wrong link. Oh my goodness.
All dunks. All dunks here. Oh, we got 3-pointer. Bam. Oh, okay. All right, not bad, not great.
Yep, but wait, before you open this pack, I think I shared like I was looking at the form itself and it was being changed. So I don't know, like I must have given the editable link or what's going on here. So let me just get this straight for everybody.
Yes, it says questions.
Yeah, let me fix this. Anyone with this link can...
KYKJKL is the winner again. Racky, the cereals were not great. I believe they were all 5-digit cereals. Let's see. Trey Young, yeah. Oh yeah, Trey Young was 8320. All the rest were all 5-digit cereals. Jesus, 39,299. 39,665. I'm hitting that 40.
Just bear with me for 1 minute here. I may have to, man, I may have to go to an alternative methodology here. You guys are making me do this manually, aren't you?
Don't we have a giveaway bot here? Oh, I don't know if it works though.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not the bot master like some of these guys, so that's for Zorro and Odin.
What was the Trey Young mint count on it? Hold on, Racky. Let me see. 8320. Was it 12K? No, it's a 40,000.
All right, I think I got it. Let's see. All right, tell me if this works.
Let's see. I'll try it out. It still has KJ names on it.
I think that's just a label that someone edited on me, but
everyone just put, are you a row holder? Yes, and then just put your Discord name, I'm guessing.
well, we're getting responses, so I think that's a good sign.
There we go. All right, I submitted, so hopefully, I guess I'm luckier. Better than these packs.
All right, so on to the final pack.
All right, let's do it. Okay. Nytmare, what are your thoughts when someone just does the reveal all at the same time? Is that like psycho behavior, or what is that?
I don't know. That's like people that, you know, I don't know. People get scratch tickets and just want to get the whole thing off, or like don't even like to see when you're at the casino, instead of running the whole slot machine or whatever, they hit the button to reveal all at once.
Yeah.
Like, I guess if you have a bunch to go through for efficiency, but you're ripping a few packs, like, come on, enjoy yourself a little bit.
Discord, let me know. What do you guys think? Reveal all. What do you guys think of that? All right.
Someone said the question is KY. That's funny. Scary Terry.
Scary Terry.
Sprinkles, I'll check and make sure you're there. Here we go.
Oh, Keldon Johnson.
Okay, nice kicks.
Yeah.
That is a sick moment, though.
That's a nice dunk, man. Not gonna lie. Pretty sick.
Very cool. So now your collector score will be up there, right? It won't be our fault that you're not qualifying for some of these drops anymore.
Let me refresh. Let's see what happens here. 644. There we go. Almost doubled.
Okay. Moving on up.
There we go.
So I'm gonna get the wheel together here. Let me see how many responses this abomination of a.
So contact says psychopath behavior. That's what I'm saying. Like, who does that? Let's see. Feria says, when scratchers, I usually scratch the prize first, then the others. Huh.
All right.
That's cool.
So I am getting responses. I have 13. Anyone else that wants to jump in, be sure to fill out the form quickly. We're gonna spin the wheel in just 1 minute.
There we go. So I think overall is everyone agrees psychopath behavior. Kevin Love. Radkey likes the Kevin Love moment I got. Appreciate it, Rads.
We have some late entrants.
Is Sprinkles on the list, as he's asking?
He is.
Okay, Sprinkles, you're good, man. And shout out to Gigi, and I wonder how that cat business is doing.
We had 2 Radkeys in here. Radkey, I see you.
Oh, double entry? Uh-oh.
All right, I got the wheel going. Let me get this over here. We go with the first spin for the first moment.
Oh, Radkey.
All right, sir. I'm not going to try to pronounce this one, but you get this next poll and be sure to DM me in Discord and we can get it over to you. Send me your NBA Top Shot account so that we can send you the moment.
Deep prick. Congrats, Deep prick.
Here we go. What do you think, Tigbo? Left to right? Well, how are we going to do this? Sides and center?
Yeah, let's do the outsides and then the middle.
Do over here?
Yeah. Ooh, pass ball.
Go for the next one. Oh, wait. Should have removed them.
Hey, sprinkles.
Sprinkles.
I think you did remove them.
All right, cool. Uh-oh, a Celtic. Taco!
Oh!
I love Taco. I got to watch this one. There he goes.
Nytmare instantly regretting giving away moments. Come on,
and
one time.
No! How rigged is this? Tigbo, you get the final one.
Rigged.
All right. Good luck, my man. No!
Yes!
Ja Morant. I got a Taco and a Ja Morant on the giveaway pack. I love it. I love these two moments. Nice job, guys.
Oh, man.
Very cool.
Totally not rigged, guys. Totally not rigged.
Man, so you guys hit me up with your NBA Top Shot account names in a DM on Discord. I will send you those moments. I believe I've been whitelisted, so I can send them right away. Hopefully that's taken effect. If not, it'll just be a matter of days. And then when we do the next giveaway, which we will do another one next week, you guys will be able to score it very quickly. So Tigbo, thank you so much for finally coming through. Sorry it was hard to connect with vacations and everything going on.
Dude, I know. I really appreciate you having me on, man. Been looking forward to it. It was a great time.
Yeah. I love the avatar, too. It makes me need to step up my game over here.
Dude, there's only like less than close to 1,000 left, man, the last season. So anyone trying to get an avatar, jump on there, man.
Yeah, but these guys over here, they're always introducing me to something new. So every time I think I have it pinned down what I want to be for an avatar, it switches.
Listen. You could get an avatar. You could get an avatar for mint price, cheaper than half the projects. That's like an animal PFP picture, and these are actually on-chain Genesis stuff. So I will put my money on Avatars. Not financial advice.
Yeah, no. Hey, if I buy it and it goes down, I'm coming right after you. I'm getting that Ja Morant back.
I'll trade. There you go. I'll trade. If you find a double legendary Avatar, I'll trade you.
Okay. Let's see. Radkey says, spin it one more time and I'll send a random from my collection. Okay, people are getting froggy now. We might have to bring back up the wheel. Did I close it? Let's see.
DC, yes. I think it took me 2 months to find an Avatar that I liked, but I think if you find one, yes, you should definitely get one. There's the last season to get a Genesis one, and after this, there's no more Genesis.
So Radkey, you sure about this?
Rats is a giver, man. He sent me a moment as well. Very nice guy of the community.
All right. Is he still on the wheel? All right, let's see. If he wins his own, we shut it down. And I should go play the lottery, and so should you guys. Ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, there we go.
Oh! Tremabe. I'm gonna roll with that. It rolls off the tongue a little bit.
Yeah.
Radkey, I don't know how you're gonna reveal the specific moment. But you could just name whatever you want and send it to Tremabe. Tremabe, if you're in the chat or you're watching this, send a DM to Radkey and he'll hook you up.
He's got a bunch of LeBron, so if he's feeling real generous.
Yes, yes. Well, guys, we will chat more over the course of the week, and we'll have another giveaway next time. Tigbo, once again, thank you for joining us, and we'll catch you next time.
Thank you for having me.